Hey guys, and welcome back. Thanks for clicking on episode 3 of the Degracia disorder. Now, I know I promised you guys a little bit more from last episode, and I'm definitely going to give it to you guys. I've been thinking a lot about it recently, and obviously, nighttime has come and I can't go to sleep. Time has shown me that it can be forgiving, but it can also be a very harsh teacher. It can teach you life lessons about other people, about yourself. So, where I'm going with this is, are you ready for time to teach you your lesson? Now, after I found out what my best friend did, I definitely needed time for myself. And it was hard because I get it. When you get caught in a lie, it sucks because you're trying to constantly fix it. You're trying to constantly make things better. You are constantly trying to get all the pieces that literally shattered because of what you did, and you're trying to put it back together. The only thing is that when you put things back together, they're never really the same. And that's what happened. It hurts for me to say this out loud because the thing is that, like I said, I don't not like my girl, she's Coin's awesome, and I can really say that. Just things are different now. Anyways, I took time to myself. I needed to fully understand after that hit, like, what was happening. How did she even get there in the first place? And that's when a lot of things started playing in my mind. And like I said, I'm an overthinker. And I was overthinking on her behalf because I see the good in people. I always have. Is it a strength? Is it a weakness? I'll let you decide. So before the whole incident, before Coin got caught, we have trackers on us. What I mean by that is that me and my friends, we have trackers on our cell phones because every time we go out, we want to make sure that we all get home safe. We don't go and stalk each other or anything like that. We just want to make sure we're safe because we care about each other. We're family. Anyways, one day we decided to check on the tracker. I was I was home, everyone else was home, and it just so happened that Coin was somewhere that looked really familiar to me. So I ended up calling my number one best friend, and we'll call him Protector. So I call Protector and I'm like, hey, check the tracker. Everyone's home except someone. So he looks at it and he's like, wow, okay, she's probably at a friend's place, couldn't make it home. And giving her the benefit of the doubt, I remember her telling me that she had a friend who lived at the same place, that this place looked familiar to me. And this place was where July stayed. Our tracker is so on point, guys, that it's maybe like 5 feet wrong. Like, you're gonna be in the vicinity of your phone. Let's just say you left your phone at your house, but then you're somewhere else. Like, I get it. But that wasn't the case. She was attached to her phone just as much as I was. And I know that because we're literally two faces of the same coin. She was there for a while. She was at his place. She was at July's place. And it was so mind blowing because I was like, wow, maybe her friend is literally next door to July. That's how much I trusted her. That's how much I saw good in her. And that definitely shot me in the foot, didn't it? People will ask me, like, Tiff, how do you trust people so fast? And the thing is that I trust people first until they show me that they can't be trusted. Maybe that's the wrong way I went about it, but I've met some really good people by just trusting them. But I've definitely gotten hurt a lot along the way. I don't know what it is. I get it, guys. Like, trust is so hard to give up. Trust is so hard to also receive because you don't want to mess it up. You really don't. So, guys, think about it. Pushing this little issue just on a little side note from me to you, guys, if someone trusts you completely, don't take that for granted, guys, because you'll never get it back. It'll never be the same. Sure, you can make up for it. And like I said, not teacher, but time is a very hard teacher. There'll be temptations along the way, white lies, stretching the truth. Guys, trust is everything. Take it from me. I confronted Coin one day in my own subtle Tiffany way because I don't like confrontation. I never had. And the way I did it was probably not the right way. We were hanging out and it was killing me. I needed to talk to her about it. I needed to know what was up. So I did a little name drop. I dropped July's name down and she could not let it go. Out of all the guys we've talked about and all the issues and everything, I said his name, told her it was nothing. I was like, oh, I wasn't even talking about July. I just said his name. I was looking at an email and it just so happened to be the same person who had July's name. And the entire time we were together, she did not drop it. Coin, I knew already. I did. And what's funny is that when I stopped talking to July, I made that decision because of you. You didn't want me to be treated like crap anymore, and you know what? I trusted you. I trusted you to have my best interest at heart. So I stopped. And that's when things started getting a little different. You started kind of acting like me. You started having dilemmas at work. You started getting guys' names mixed up. Sure, I get it. You were hiding July's name. You started turning off your tracker. After I confronted you when we were hanging out, you turned off your tracker. Girl, am I that hard to talk to? We shared a lot of experiences. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not even disappointed. What did I do for you to not trust me? What did I do for you to not be able to talk to me anymore? You used to tell me everything. What did I do? Obviously, time has gone by now with what has happened. And you guys are probably wondering, like, what's up? We still talk. Coin and I still talk. I don't talk to July anymore. Um, is it a choice? Do I want to say stuff to him? Maybe. But I actually don't really know what I want. There are times where I want to talk to July. But then there's also times where I start overthinking and I'm like, man, Tiff, it's just another guy. And guys, don't take this personally or anything like that. It's just me. But in my head, I'm like, he's just another typical guy. He never cared about me. Well, that's how I felt. I was never important to him. Ignored my calls, screened my messages, messaged me whenever it was convenient for him. On a super side note, when his best friend would leave, because I guess she would travel. That's the time where July gave me attention. I kind of noticed that after the first time she left. After July's best friend left, I noticed it. Coming out of a bad relationship, guys, you start to see the red flags a little bit more clearly, and they do stick up a little bit higher. He's always told me that they're just best friends. I believe him. Action wise, July, you might have to ask yourself the question. I'm pretty sure there's something else there. I'm pretty sure. I could almost bet on it. Just had a realization like right now. July, I hope you're watching this. Because the thing is that we were always friends. Even before everything. We were friends. We talked. We had good conversations. So this is to you, July. Every good relationship has a good foundation. And what I mean by foundation is that you and your best friend, she's helped you through a lot. She has been there for you. You guys started off as friends, as best friends. And hey, why not give it a shot? I'm just saying the foundation is there. I've heard you talk to her. I have heard you care for her. I can hear it in your voice. I can feel it. When she left, you were hurt. And this was around Thanksgiving. You were hurt. I heard it. You even made sure that the moment she landed, that she would message you. Guess what? And not to put, light back on me. You never asked me once, hey, did you make it home safe? Hey, message me when you get home. No, not once. Besides that fact, if you're not already pursuing or asking the question and seeing how she feels, I would suck it up and ask. Because, dude, if I can see it, I'll let you know. Everybody else does too. I think I'm going to make a series about this. Because, guys, it sucks. I'm still waiting for time to teach me different lessons in life. To not go back to something that's bad just because you're lonely. That I'm learning. Slowly but surely. I am learning that I'm not alone. I have my friends, I have my family. I'm not. And this is the best I've ever felt about myself. I've always been in a relationship. I was married for about 10 years. And my first husband was great. A great guy. And he's even a really good dad. We can't dictate what type of parents we're going to be. But you know what? Time time helps you as well. Time is forgiving. Time can also be unforgiving. Don't waste it. Don't sit down when you're sad. Get up and enjoy that you still got up that day. And I know it sounds super cliche, but guys, I've been in those moments where I have spent days in my bed because I got out of a bad and toxic relationship. And this, I'm not talking about my my ex-husband, my boy's dad. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the last relationship I was in. When I told you it literally almost killed me, I had my friends and family who were there. Time was waiting for me. And time doesn't wait, but it waited for me. Don't take it for granted, guys. Use time to your advantage while you can. Do something scary. Travel. Quit that job you hate and find something that you love. July, ask your best friend how she feels. And if I got that all wrong, I'm sorry, but it's just not me who sees it. Coin, take time for yourself. You're awesome. You don't need other people to verify that for you. You need to fall in love with yourself. Guys, time. Time definitely won't wait on anybody, but when it does, do not take advantage of it. Definitely got a lot off my chest that time. And guys, I can't thank you guys enough for just listening to me, for just clicking on my video and listening. If you can relate, if you have any experiences or anything like that, drop me a comment below. I want to know more. Maybe I'm helping you. Maybe you can be helping me. And that's what I'm doing. Like, this diary isn't just for me. In all reality, yeah, it is just for me. But if I am helping anybody out there, let me know. Let me know if we're sharing any experiences or any similarities. Maybe help me get over this. Maybe put me in a different perspective because obviously I only have mine. So I can't thank you guys enough for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell. I'll be here every single day, and I'll see you next time.